It's late and I am going to sleep, I swear. But I actually feel like I should tell you a series of stories. Is that a spider? No, it's not a spider. That's a spider though. Anyway, I feel like I should tell you a series of stories. Basically because they're from my visit to London, which was some years ago. I think I can start. There's a couple of them. There's these events. My particular favorite is we ended up, there was the Queen's Observatory, and we ended up at this market, like an open air market. And I was so excited because we'd been in France, and in France we had such lovely food. And I could not find anything I agreed with when it came to English cuisine. It was all just, I'm so sorry, I apologize. It was just sad and bland and unappetizing. I was just devastated. There was nothing for me to eat. So we were at this market, and I find a stall that is serving paella, and I'm thrilled, out of my mind thrilled. And the guys at the stall tell me if I come back in about 25 minutes, they'll be more than happy to serve me a plate. So I go with my friends and we head off to a shop, and of course, being an American, I spot a keep calm and carry on shirt, and I tell the shopkeeper that I would like one, and he says to me, okay, what size? And I said to him, a small. And he looks at me and he looks at the shirt and he chuckles and he goes, oh no, well, what size? And I said again, a small please, thinking maybe he didn't understand. And he said, he looks at me again and he pulls down the shirt, and then he like kind of gestures with the shirt, and he says to me, oh no, you fatty girl. I will admit, at the time, it was rather cool, and I was wearing a puffy bomber sort of jacket, and I imagine I looked some size bigger than myself, but even so, and the indignation was just immediate. I stripped myself of this jacket, and I took off the shirt I'd been wearing, and I snatched the shirt he had in his hand, and I put it on right in front of him, and I said, I would like this size, please. And he goes, and he's like, oh, okay. And he goes and he gets the shirt. And I'm mortified, and whenever I get embarrassed or anything, I sweat. It's just my thing. I just immediately start to sweat. So I'm embarrassed and upset, and now I'm half naked again in this random shop, and it's all for a shirt that I barely, needed or wanted. It was just the novelty of the thing. So we leave that shop, and my friends are like, goodness, like, could that have gone any more awkwardly? But it's now time for me to have the meal that I've been waiting for. This whole time, the meal that I never thought I'd find in the whole of England. I was excited. I was thrilled to finally get to eat something with some flavor. Again, no offense, but much offense on my taste buds part. So I go galloping up, literally galloping. I was just at a trot, so happy, to the stall, and I spot the chair I wish to sit in, and I skip up and I land in the chair, and the whole thing breaks apart in a heap. When I land on the floor, I have landed now not upon a broken chair, but on a pile of sticks. I have so completely obliterated this chair It is now beyond recognition of the structure it once was. And the guys come running out their stall, and one of them picks up just a stick and he goes, "Oh, you thoroughly got rid of this one, didn't you?" And they pick me up off the floor and they brush me off. And meanwhile, this very Slavic looking couple looks down their nose at me and hurries off in disgust as if they might catch my clumsiness somehow. And so I get up. They dust me off. They apologize profusely about the chair. They actually did say that that wasn't the first one to have broken in this manner, and that they were very old wooden chairs, folding chairs. And they offer me a big, big heaping bowl of paella, and let me take home a chair leg as a souvenir. And wouldn't you know, the paella wasn't even that great anyway.